Hello YouTubers, this is Bob Hickman. Well guys, I wanted to come here and talk to you today about something that's been weighing on my heart. I've noticed a disturbing trend over the last few weeks, and it seems whenever I put up a video, there's instantly somebody going in and flagging it down as, trying to thumbs down it. And, normally I wouldn't be so bothered because, there are a lot of haters on YouTube, but this I, know is somebody who is very hurt, and I feel that maybe I've caused somebody out there great sadness, and you're hurt, you're angry at me, and you're trying to, downgrade my videos, and, I just want to say that, I'm so sorry if I've done anything to offend you. Maybe you're somebody who wrote me a letter, and maybe I didn't write back. I get over 1,000 letters a month these days from people from all over the world, and as much as I like to try to personally write to everybody, I can't easily as much as I used to. But I do read the letters, and if you're somebody who maybe I've made feel neglected, or like I didn't care, maybe you can write to me and talk to me about that, because I want to help make it right. Maybe you bought a book from me, and it never arrived, and you think, oh, Bob Hickman took the money and cheated us. Well, let me address that with you. My books are handled by a third party. I have a publisher and distributor. So when you buy a book from either Amazon or from my website, I actually never handle that sale. So that's why if something hasn't come, write me a letter and we can look into that and we can see what's going on. Maybe you're somebody who had a private reading with me and you didn't like what I told you, or maybe something didn't pan out like we had discussed. I have to be honest, no psychic's 100% accurate, and even I make mistakes, so I'm not going to lie about that, and I have to be honest. But if you're somebody who I've offended and you're really enraged, why don't you call my office or write to me, and let's revisit maybe what didn't work, and maybe I can look at it again for you, and maybe we can sort it out, okay? I feel bad because I've noticed this trend. As soon as a video goes up, there's somebody waiting out there, and they're watching for me to post and then downgrading it, and I'm not angry at you. I'm just concerned because you obviously have a lot of pain, you have a lot of rage, and you want to direct it at me. And I want to hear about that. I want to see if I can help you. Here at Spirit Channel, I made this channel as a gathering place. I know so many of you have been hurt by traditional religions, by churches, that because you dared to question, you dared to have an unorthodox view, that you were castigated or attacked by your ministers or church elders or members in the community and thrown out. I know there's a lot of pain around religious issues and spiritual subjects, and that's one of the reasons I created Spirit Channel, so that we could kind of help end that cycle of pain, that we could have a place to gather. So many of you have written to me and told me about your journeys, and I am so honored. I know a lot of you have become friends with each other here, and now you've got entire friendships that have developed as a result of me opening this channel. That does my heart good, and I send to all of you a lot of blessings for your friendships. And I try to, as much as I can, give personal time to so many here. I know some of you, have called me in the middle of the night, and you've called my office at midnight. I've been here by the phone. Yeah, I work a lot. It might help some of you, and perhaps those of you who are angry with me, to know that some days I start at 6 in the morning doing private readings, and I go to midnight. So I work 12 and 15 16-hour days many times. And I don't say that to you know, bemoan it or be upset. I love what I do, and I am honored and privileged to be in the position that I am to serve so many. You know, the downside of it is sometimes when your success happens, you know, certain people get kind of left behind a little bit, and that's certainly not my intent. But if you're somebody who maybe, you know, you think that I didn't help you, or I didn't care enough to return your letter, answer your mail, please forgive me. Please forgive me. You know, 2010 was a really difficult year financially for many people, and myself included. You know, I'd hoped to hire more staff to deal with more, but, you know, my advisors encouraged me to wait because the economy was just not strong enough to support hiring on more staff. So it's still me doing pretty much everything. And I've got Daniela, who's out front, who helps with the phones, and many of you have been here to my office in person, have met her. And, you know, it's a lot to do just for a one-man show. But that being said, I love what I do, and I love all of you. And I love being here at Spirit Channel. And I hope and pray that in the coming years, this channel will continue to grow and to thrive, and that more friendships will be made. So if you're the person, or maybe there's a group of you who are angry and you want to downgrade me, let's talk. I offer my hand in friendship to you because I want to make it right. I don't want this animosity. You know, if you were somebody who just kind of wrote me a nasty letter and I blocked you, well, you know, I don't like abuse, and I don't let that on my channel. But maybe I misunderstood you. Maybe your letter you wrote came from a different place. Maybe it was written in anger, and I blocked you. If you're somebody listening, you can't get to me because you're blocked, have a friend write to me on your behalf, and let's see if we can, I'll unblock you and set up a meeting and talk about it, okay? I want Spirit Channel to be a place of refuge. You know, I will not tolerate people coming here to stir up trouble and to attack my friends here. So if you're coming with that agenda, you know, just go elsewhere. We don't have time for that. But if you're somebody who I've sincerely hurt because of neglect in your letters or your email or whatever, let's talk about it. Let's see if we can find a middle ground. Guys, listen, I just wanted to bring that message to you, and I hope that it opens some doors of healing here. We're going to have a little later today a horoscopes video for horoscopes for the last week of January. And we're going to start in February another monthly horoscope. So keep it here. We've got more coming this week. We'll have horoscopes. We've got messages from the spirit world, and, you know, we've got other fun stuff coming. I wanted just to take a moment and talk about this, and I hope that, you know, the person or persons who are downgrading my videos will talk to me, and let's have some dialogue. I send a lot of light and a lot of love to all of you, and I thank you for your love and your support and your friendship. So I hope you'll stay here at Spirit Channel. Thanks so much. Blessings to you.